Hello YouTubers and welcome to another game here with Artosis, a special guest star brought to you by GLHF.it. This is casted to you by SchickySC. Check out my YouTube channel, SchickySC. Alright, and Artosis, do you want to say hello to your viewers again?
Hey everyone, this is Artosis. You may have heard of me. I just started a new YouTube channel that I will be uploading in really good quality. All my videos from now on, just got a new camera. Thanks everyone for the help on that. It is Artosis TV, so that's youtube.com/Artosis TV. Please check that out and subscribe. I'll be putting a lot of great stuff there in the future.
I'm going to go ahead and subscribe to that right after these games are done.
Excellent.
So before we jump into this game here, which is going to be a Zerg vs. Zerg here on Steps of War, I would just like to ask you about pro gaming in Korea and how it's going for you in general.
Well, pro gaming in Korea, a lot of weird stuff is going on with this whole Kespa GOM debacle. So, you know, there's no real answer to that. No one really knows exactly how it's going. Things might change drastically soon. They might not. There's supposed to be a pretty big announcement by Korean Air today regarding StarCraft 2. Oh, so we'll have to see on that.
That's in like an hour.
Yeah, man, it's coming up here. Yeah, I mean, it's going well. I'm definitely enjoying my life. You know, whatever happens, I will survive and persevere. You know, I have good ties with the Kespa scene, and I also have good ties with the non-Kespa scene. So, you know, things are going to work out for me. I'm living it up, having a good life.
That's awesome. Can you speak Korean then?
I speak just a little bit, you know, just enough to get by, you know, ask where certain things are that I need, like a bathroom or, you know, whatever, anything like that. I can, you know, order foods. I'm a vegetarian, so I can tell them that I don't want any meat or fish or stuff like that. I can order, you know, drinks, basic conversation, like really, really basic, you know, asking how someone is and, you know, that type of polite stuff. You know, I have various vocabulary words that help me to get across what I'm trying to say. So I'm actually pitifully bad at Korean for someone who's lived here for 2 years. It's actually quite embarrassing. But, you know, I get by. You know, I got to that level pretty quick and kind of got a little bit lazy.
That's still very, very cool.
Yep.
All right,
I definitely can impress people, so.
You've impressed me. I am so intrigued by pro gaming, and I would love to see the pro gaming circuit develop more in North America here.
Oh, absolutely.
All right, and one last question before we get started off. What have you been doing in your time off now that the beta has been on hiatus?
Well, unfortunately, I've been seeing my friends. I've been hanging out with, you know, Juani, Hydra, Tasteless, and Apollo basically every day, and of course spending time with my girlfriend. And that's about it. We've been going to the gym and, you know, just chilling and playing a lot of Street Fighter 4, Super Street Fighter 4. It's a great game. You know, that's about it. You know, just being like a normal human being instead of someone that's playing the beta all the time.
Oh, for sure. Lots of nerdy and unnerdy stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you mentioned you have a girlfriend. Is she Korean?
No.
No? Did she move to Korea with you then, or?
No, I met her over here.
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah. All right. I'll go ahead and get the replay started here in 3, 2, 1, start. Alright, so yeah, we've got you, Artosis, here spawning in the bottom left-hand corner as the red Zerg, and we've got the blue Zerg drone here spawning in the top right corner on Steps of War. Artosis, with such a fragile matchup, what are your thoughts of Zerg vs. Zerg?
Well, you know, I liked Zerg vs. Zerg a lot when roaches were one supply. I felt that you could open with Zerglings or roaches and be fine either way, and well, I know that was the case, but Zerglings actually were better on more maps. Like, for instance, Scrap Station, you don't want to open roaches ever because of the wide ramp. But that aside, right now, a lot of it, like 99% on the Asian server, is just, you know, Ling, Baneling, all-ins against each other. It doesn't even get to Mutalisk anymore. And I don't really like that, but there's other stuff that's emerging. You know, on a few maps you can do various roach builds. Like any map with a very small ramp that's very close to your natural expansion, there are various roach builds you can do. there's the expansion first roach, and there is the one base roach. And the only problem with expansion first roach, which actually can get you into like a macro style game, is that if they pool at 10 or before, you lose automatically. You can't stop it. So that kind of makes the matchup into rock paper scissors a bit.
Yep.
And the only build that can beat absolutely anything is the Ling Baneling opening. So for that reason, I do it a lot right now. When the beta comes back, I'll be practicing some of the roach builds a bit more. But I don't like ZZ right now. I think it could be a lot better.
And I hope Blizzard takes that to heart and does some changes. We see Drone here stealing your gas. Does that even bother you in the slightest?
No, actually, when I see that, I mean, this is a reasonably highly ranked game on the Asian server. The only thing I can imagine is that he is going to get aggressive on me. And in that way, I won't be able to really attack with my Zerglings. I'm going to have to micro them and defend with them. And that's going to give him a vision of a big side of my base, which is really good when you're trying to run Banelings into the drone line. And B, it's going to be harder for me to micro around that because the Zerglings are going to automatically want to attack.